finger licking good and water. Land of good and water. This coverage of ISSA Schoolboy football is brought to you by KFC. It's finger licking good and water. Land of good and water. This coverage of
a corner kick for Kemps Daly to deliver. Oh, he sends that high at the back post, kept in play. Again, they lose it in a dangerous spot. Kemps winning most of the 50-50s here so far. He's kept his line. Again, the keeper is off his line. He's beaten on this occasion. The flag eventually goes up, though. That was pretty close, I reckon.
Yeah, at this point, this is the third occasion that Vere Technical have tried that ball quickly in behind the high line, actually, of Kemps. They're getting closer and closer, I think. For the first time, Chambers beat into the punch. As Kemps tried to replicate that, but comfortable in the end for Dorman.
Vere trying to play out from the back. Almost found themselves in some problems there. Opportunity for Vere again, the ball over the top. The flag goes up once more. Vere. That was a tough challenge coming in. Pretty physical game so far. Ball played along the wing. Might just take a snapshot quickly. Wasn't a whole lot of power from Damian McLean on that occasion. Keeper will watch that one go out. Here's Vere once more, but the challenge has come in strong on McLean.
Kemps certainly leaving a lot of space in behind for Vere to exploit. And they haven't been shy at trying to do so.
Not sure exactly what the plan was on that occasion from Romain McLean.
Although it is a pretty hot day, there's a lot of wind as well, so I expect any of these long shots to really have to be hit pretty firmly.
Crawford goes long and actually did well to find Daly. Daly running into traffic and then into a brick wall. Free kick awarded. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Kimani Gale was the force on that occasion. Here's the situation again. Yeah, just a arm to the face. So Kemps still down to 10 players for the time being, but they have been awarded the free kick and they will be seeking to capitalize on it. Here's the delivery. It's not a bad one, you know. The keeper holds on at the second attempt before Morgan came in there to try and nick it. Smith, that's a lovely ball out wide, and the shot coming in from, I think it was McLean there who was through.
Yeah, tame effort in the end. Went to the inside of his boot, so I expected him to open up his body a bit and try and curl that one away as Kemps will win a corner on the far side, but that's a really good opportunity. I mentioned several times already, Vere getting in behind, and yeah, just a poor finish in the end.
Yeah, that was pretty tame. Crawford was trying to send it through the middle. We're trying to get a foothold into this game, but Kemps still just applying so much pressure, and here they come again. Twisting and turning is Robinson, and then got in some problems there. Again, they go up the line. Page. Yeah. Throw in still to Vere technical. Oh, that's lovely. Can he keep it in play? He pulls it across. The keeper spills it. It's cleared off the line. Well, I guess you can say that he did enough before it was cleared off the line. But Vere technical coming into their own, or at least they're trying to come into their own now.
Yeah, it was good play down that right-hand side, determined to get that cross off, and it was actually a brilliant goal line clearance from Cornel Smith. And Vere, although they started the game a bit on the back foot, they've certainly grown into this one, have created some chances of their own.
That was the biggest of the game, though. Smith did really well on the line for Kemps Hill. McLean trying to utilize his pace here, and is creating some issues in the Kemps Hill back line. Grant takes the throw himself. Late challenge coming in there on Nathaniel Henry.
Yeah, tough work from one number 10 to another. It's going to be Vere now with a free kick.
Romain McLean is the one behind this for Vere technical, looking to deliver well. There's the punt inside, and no issues there for Chambers. And Kemps Hill, it's now their turn to attack, and would have expected much better from that bit of action there, but again they're pressing, trying to win it back. Vere technical, they managed to get out of their own half on this occasion. Has to do a lot of work there, Kimani Gale.
No, Donald, our producer was actually mentioning to us before how physical these games can get over the years, and you can immediately see the competitive spirit and nature in this clash.
You haven't seen anything untoward as yet, though, and we hope it remains that way. But physical game, yes, definitely.
As I said, both of these teams usually battling it out to see who will be the second place in their group, as it used to be, behind Garvey Maceo. Of course, these teams have finished first as well over the years. But now in a group containing both Glenmuir and Garvey Maceo, two teams that made it to the DaCosta Cup semi-finals last season, I think getting a win, getting enough points between these two teams can mean even more.
There's hardly an easy group on the South Coast, especially involving Clarendon teams. Central High at one stage was in this group, and I can remember Central actually topping their group. Was the pass played on time? The flag stays down, but Damian McLean couldn't quite capture the opportunity. And now it goes the other way. Kemps still trying to advance. The challenge was necessary there. And the exaggerated roll from Shamar Daly. Well, he's off the field. But yeah, he's perfectly fine.
Seems in a bit of discomfort.
Kemps with a throw.
That was a late challenge.
Long kick of field. Vere Technical, they went back in a dangerous area. Oh, that's lovely bit of skill. This is surely a big chance for Vere Technical. Another bite of the cherry, and Kemps Hill will come away with it.
Yeah, surviving in the end, and that was a huge chance here, right, Donald? Fell to Vere Technical's captain as well, Nathaniel Henry. Hasn't opened his account so far in the season, but does have an assist, and maybe his shooting boots weren't on. Vere got 2 bites at the cherry. And that's another big chance right before the water cooling break, which is very much needed in this heat. Both of these teams have been playing at quite a rate of knots, it must be said.
Yeah, they definitely need the break. Kemps still really started the contest strongly, but Vere Technical, they've had the best chance, and they've come into their own the last few minutes. And they would consider themselves a little bit unfortunate that they didn't capitalize on those big opportunities. But after a pedestrian start from Vere, they have fully warmed up, toe-to-toe with Kemps Hill in the first half of this first half.
Yeah, most definitely. I think both of these teams have been getting, or as giving, as good as they're getting. It's been a good watch so far despite no goals going in.
Play restarts. Almost found its way through there, that ball from Junior Robinson. Chambers again goes long. That's a delightful ball, but the flag goes up, you know. Well,
looks like this has really been a theme. Aside from Vere Tech at first, trying to get that ball over the top. We've now seen Kemps try it on a couple of occasions.
Vere with an opportunity. Ball played in the path of McLean. Couldn't get a proper connection on it.
Yeah, not for the first time in this contest either. Played through pretty well. Was on his left foot this time and he was weak.
Here's Patrick Page. Forced to go wide. Then just ran out of ideas. But he will get a throw in for his team. Oh, nicely done. Ball driven in. Vere will have another chance. How long will the players keep up with the intensity here?
It's going to be pretty tough in these conditions, but a lot to play for in this contest.
Lofted ball. Vere with the defensive headers. This could be tricky. Keeper saw it all the way though and collected well. Dumont. Oh, that's silky. That wasn't.
They overcooked that pass after some really good work actually by Nathaniel Henry. He's been growing into the game a lot. Vere Technical's number 10. Captain as well.
Almost went through. Kemps, they do look dangerous when they come forward. Here's an effort, an ambitious one from well outside the box. Page, really like him as a player. Again, the out ball, a little bit closer on this occasion. Chambers got knocked down.
He's certainly been one for the collision so far in this game. Has been doing really well to come off of his line though. Has needed to on several occasions, and that was a tough collision. Felt it in the end. A bit delayed, but that one could probably have knocked the wind out of him.
I guess he just needs a time to compose himself after that. It really was a close call.
Vere technical players taking this as a secondary cooling break for them. Getting some hydration in while Chambers gets some attention. They have been doing a lot of running, especially those attackers chasing down those passes in behind. No doubt people on the Kemps Hill bench looking back on the SportsMax app to see what happened. Or maybe they're just watching so they can hear the wonderful commentary of Donald Oliver.
Free kick coming up for Vere. They've sent 4 bodies inside the box. There's a dink inside. Corner kick coming up for Vere. Remember, you can download the SportsMax app today from the Google Play or the App Store. And keep in touch with all things happening with schoolboy football. Of course, the Jamaica Premier League begins on Sunday at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. 2 matches on Sunday, 2 matches on Monday. Here's the kick coming inside the area at the near post. Kemps on the charge. But he was moving without the ball on that occasion, wasn't he? I think that was Daly over on the far side. Haven't seen a lot from Eric Morgan, Kempsill's top goal scorer this season so far. Trying to get on the end of this one though, Morgan, but he's been marked tightly. There he is. Neville Grant requires some attention now. There is a natural grandstand over on the far side, which is really the hillside here at Glenmuir High School. Still have to pay to come in though. Yeah, intelligent play by the Vere technical defense. Game has slowed down a little bit, but Vere looking to capitalize here, but the lack of accuracy costing them, and Vere coming the other way. Morgan, again, that ball to him was overcooked, but he was in an offside position. Again, mistaken the defensive third of Vere Technical. Hopeful ball again, but no issues there, I would think. right, for Chambers. Oh, they've lost in a dangerous spot. Skips by one challenge, and this one is driven wide of the mark.
Had an opportunity to slip in his teammate there, chose the selfish option, which obviously his teammate didn't agree. Led to that chance for Vere technical.
Whistle goes. The ball had gone into touch. Under pressure there, and Vere conceding a throw deep in their own half. Too much on that pass from Alan Banton, and a hand of apology goes up from the number 10. Yep, several mistakes being made by the Vere back line. I suspect that both sets of players will be more mentally drained as the game progresses. We'll see more mistakes in the game. Kemps with a chance here to the byline. Lovely stuff. Pulls it back to the penalty spot. Sliding challenge went in. Luckily there wasn't a proper connection there. Kemps still with the opportunity. And this one will go into touch for corner kick to Kemps.
Yeah, there was actually some miscommunication, I think, by the Kemps attackers before getting that attempted shot off. But after some Vere pressure for the past 20 minutes or so, Kemps growing into this one.
Another chance coming up for Kemps. Neil Smith with the corner kick. Easily handled. Now Vere could try and break. It was always moving away from Page. The breeze took it in a totally different direction. Page goes long once more, and Chambers has his eyes on it. Both composure in the attacking third, that's been an issue so far in this match. Yeah, we've seen several chances created, but nothing quite to show for it as yet. And another opportunity may come from this, and he was kicked. Shamar Daly. We've seen him go down for far less, but justified on this occasion.
Yeah, winning his team a free kick. Neil Smith will be looking to whip this one in. Seems as if there's going to be 4 or 5 Kemps players in the box.
Smith's ball inside is not a bad one, you know, but it's defended stubbornly. Kemps still with a chance. And that's wasted again. Couldn't find a teammate. Vere trying to dribble out of trouble. That wasn't the best option. And neither was that attempt on target, which was well wide of the mark.
Yeah, it wasn't a strong effort either. But you mentioned the composure in the attacking third for both teams, and it hasn't been the best.
Howell. Henry was trying to force the issue there, but Kemps will go the other way. Suman goes long, but Jordan Dyke was in the right area. Francis. The service to Eric Morgan hasn't been the best, and he has got a frustrated figure for Kemps Hill. Kemps Hill again trying to go through the gears. Cornel Smith, his attempt. Well wide of the mark. Although I think he was trying to be the supply line on that occasion. Now he goes the other way, utilizing his strength Page to get by one marker, but couldn't get by the second defender. Throw into Vere technical. Oh, that's really good work from Soman. Morgan again looking to be problems there for the back line.
Yeah, that one was a bit soft, I think. Didn't lean on the defender too much, but everything going against Eric Morgan so far in this first half. Kemps Hill, top goal scorer, a hat-trick against Porous High in their last contest.
Grant along the channel there looking for Page. Smith. Oh, that's a beautiful turn from Daly. Opportunity for Kemps Hill. He skips by a challenge, trying to get by a second. Twisting and turning. Junior Robinson. Here's the chance for Kemps Hill. Brilliant! Oh, that's a strike, a true strike from a number 10. Alan Banton from distance gets his first goal this season. And it's a cracker.
Donald, I couldn't have said it better myself. It was an absolute scorcher. Not only the finish, but the build-up as well. Kemps Hill started the game well. Tailed off just a bit. But they still had moments of quality to come. And they were saving it till right at the end of the first half. And Alan Banton, what a strike. Doman at full stretch. And Donald, you hit the nail on the head. That is a strike worthy of the number 10 shirt.
What a way to open your account. You know, so many times we would blame the keeper, especially when he gets a touch on it. But one, he saw that pretty late. And two, there was so much pace behind the shot that he had little chance to keep that one out.
Yeah, and he was always moving away from him as well. You can hear the fans behind the goal telling the keeper as well that it wasn't his fault. And the goal scorer as well, I'm sure that goal would have meant even more to him, having represented Vere Technical in the past, coming back to haunt his former school.
How will Vere respond? Well, that came in late, but Vere, they go the other way. Trying to advance was Grant. Now it's Kemps Hill's turn. Daly can be slippery. Free kick to Kemps Hill. This one sent in the box. Easily collected. And here's a speculative attempt. Over the top. Good try from Jordan Dyke coming in from the left back position.
Yeah, worth a pop.
The whistle will go. Vere Technical will get the free kick. Referee Perry was trying to see if there was an advantage there. He eventually blew the whistle. This one is slipped through.
I'm surprised the player didn't fall there. There was a late challenge coming in. Going to be a throw-in for Kemps Hill as time ticks along. Around 30 seconds left in this first half.
Again, the ball over the top, and Chambers made a meal of it.
I'm wondering if he was out of his area. Certainly looked pretty close to being out, and you could see referee Alexi Perry looking across to his assistant to make sure as Vere come charging forward.
Yeah, not a lot of time in this. And it's a throw to Kemps Hill deep in their own half. They will be the happy of the teams here. Kemps Hill, as the half comes to an end, they have the advantage. What a goal it was from their number 10, Alan Banton, opening his account this season with an absolute scorcher. late in the first half, and it's advantage Kemps Hill over Vere Technical here at Glenmuir High. And both teams will talk it over, but they've given as much as they have received. Kemps Hill, and they will be happy with the fact that they have a goal advantage to play with the second half coming up. But after 45 minutes, Vere Technical 0, Kemps Hill 1.
I love football, but I don't just play for me. I do it for Jamaica and for the fans on the journey with us. The ones who live for every shot and cheer every goal. The ones who know that performing on the big stage means big effort with big support. And of course, chicken with big flavor.
KFC's Big Deal. 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a drink. The perfect fan fuel for cheering on or history-making reggae girls. KFC, proud sponsors of Khadija Shaw and the Reggae Girls.
Sneakers and spikes.
Check.
Her looks.
Check.
So, I just want to know, where's the water?
Oh,
Thanks, but I mean, the water. As in the cases of water. So she can stay hydrated for the games? Where's the water?
I didn't think she was taking water with her to Paris.
Football, but I don't just play for me. I do it for Jamaica and for the fans on the journey with us. The ones who live for every shot and cheer every goal. The ones who know that performing on the big stage means big effort with big support. And of course, chicken with big flavor.
KFC's Big Deal. 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a drink. The perfect fan fuel for cheering on or history-making reggae girls. KFC, proud sponsors of Khadija Shaw and the Reggae Girls.
I love football, but I don't just play for
teams, and then Vere grew into it. A strike there that should have been finished better. And a bit of determination from Vere Technical. And in the end, I think Chambers' intervention was absolutely crucial. And then the key moment of the first half. There was some good play down the flank first. And then once it broke to Alan Banton, that shot, Donald said it perfectly, was absolutely scorching. Too hot to handle for Damon. And that's a lovely, lovely goal. Definitely worthy of giving any team the lead in a DaCosta Cup fixture. And the SportsMax halftime stats, I assume that they'll be pretty even actually, because it has been a very competitive game. 20, or actually, I beg your pardon, 18 shots between both teams. 5 on target. Kemps with only 1 on target And it was that goal. What a lovely goal it was again. 12 fouls between both teams, but no yellow cards as yet, no reds either. 5 offsides. 2 corners for Kemps Hill, 1 for Vere Technical. Vere Technical actually with more of the possession, 57% of it. But they haven't been able to turn any of that possession or their 11 shots into a goal. It's Kemps Hill who have been the more lethal of the teams. And Kimani O'Sullivan always has a surprise for us, always has some vibes for us from the stands. I guess it's a makeshift stand this time, but he has a water break from the fans. Kimani, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Lejay. I'm indeed here in what Donald Oliver refers to as the natural grandstands here at the Glenmuir High School in Clarendon. I have with me a fan from Vere Technical. I have fans from Kemps Hill. I'm going to start with the Vere Technical fan. You're down 1-0. How are you feeling about the game thus far?
Well, so far, game not bad still, but the grass, as I say, the grass on the field, that I give my side a look of fight. But we don't 1-0. But we have to bounce back still. For our number 11, we'll carry back. I would say, star. We don't really watch nothing. Yes, understand?
All right, so I was asking you about your little supporter here. Apparently, her brother is on the pitch.
Yes, his brother playing at number 11. Whisper. He have 2 goals and 9 belt already. We have come farm a match, so watch out for him.
Question, how did he get that nickname? Because I know another baller with that nickname already.
No, when time he scored, he just always telling his teammate, him say, shh. Don't load up the thing,
All right, let me talk to the young fan now. How many goals will Whisper score in this game?
My goal brother score.
I think he must score $5 million.
5 million goals. That's a lot of goals, but you heard it from Vere Technical. They're down 1-0. These gentlemen are up 1-0. Speak to me, Kemps Hill. Spoke to you earlier. How excited are you that you can get these 3 points against a team you haven't beaten in your last 8 matchups?
We're very excited, but we don't reach the target where we are going to score today.
And how many goals is the target?
3-0. 3-0. Yeah, my brother not score it, but he's going to score.
Yeah, he looks really good out there, by the way. Speak to me now. Kemps Hill, you haven't beaten Vere in quite some time. What makes you feel like you're going to get it done today?
Because we have played very well, and my little brother, I'm going to make, we get the 3 points. Entire team, I'm going to make you get the 3 points. We just have to play to our expectations and play and get the 3 points. Okay?
All right, just to be clear, who's your little brother?
The number 9, Junior Robinson. Yeah.
All right, is it fair to assume you've taught him what he knows to put out there?
Yeah, I can say that, yes. I grew him, in 2 weeks. Yeah. I remember, he's a former player of Kemps Hill High School, 2022, last year, Sabina Park, when you draw with Garvey. 2-2, yeah.
All right, so former ballers are here. We're still here at the Clarendon High School. Kemps Hill, they're leading 1-0. When we come back to Donald Oliver and Lejay Williams for the second half.
I love football, but I don't just play for me. I do it for Jamaica and for the fans on the journey with us. The ones who live for every shot and cheer every goal. The ones who know that performing on the big stage means big effort with big support. And of course, chicken with big flavor.
KFC's big deal. 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a drink. The perfect fan fuel for cheering on or history-making reggae girls. KFC, proud sponsors of Khadija Shaw and the Reggae Girls.
Sneakers and spikes.
Check.
Her looks.
Check.
So, I just want to know, where's the water?
Oh,
Thanks, but I mean, the water. As in the cases of water. So she can stay hydrated for the games? Where's the water?
I didn't think she was taking water with her to Paris.
Football, but I don't just play for me. I do it for Jamaica and for the fans on the journey with us. The ones who live for every shot and cheer every goal. The ones who know that performing on the big stage means big effort with big support. And of course, chicken with big flavor.
KFC's big deal. 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a drink. The perfect fan fuel for cheering on or history-making reggae girls. KFC, proud sponsors of Khadija Shaw and the Reggae Girls.
Are you ready? The triple returns to your home of champions this month.
It's right here and now. Everyone pushing towards the same goal. Now is when we need much more than 11 players. Together, proving that pressure makes us stronger. All for one and one for all. There's no other way to achieve greatness because there are no little teams or miracles here. It's right here and now with our last breath when we all come together to make this the biggest effort of all. Now the end is here. Bring out all your inner power. The power of all. The power of our football.
The seaside town of Monastir, Tunisia, is the next stop on the WTA Tour. The Jasmine Open Tunisia is on your home of champions from September 12 to 15. Don't miss out. Watch on the SportsMax app.
Sister, welcome. We've missed this boat. Let's not miss the next one.
It's been revealed. The SportsMax Zone is the #1 show on Caribbean television.
Are we supposed to assume that this was an accidental leak?
No Faz, but here's the thing. It's riveting.
Just lock it down then if we're not winning. From their number 10, Alan Banton. And Kemps will be... I reckon that they have been the better looking team. They've had a plethora of chances. Vere Technical would have had the best chance in the first half. But Kemps with the deserved lead.
Yeah, Vere Technical also have taken more shots, but their finishing definitely hasn't been clinical enough. Or clinical at all, I could say. It seems as if both of these teams are going to come out in the second half with a lot of energy. There's a goal scorer, Alan Banton. Number 10, lovely strike from him.
Yep, to open his account this season. Something that he will remember, I'm sure. Get the feeling though that there may be more goals in this one based on the type of game we have seen. It's been a pretty open game. And we're back on the way here at Glenmuir High for this encounter between Kemps and Vere Technical. Kemps with the possession. Trying to send it out wide immediately. Dalton Francis. But Vere looking to respond here, and they could do so. Twisting and turning and looking for the additional yard of space, which wasn't forthcoming. There is the goal scorer. Banton was fouled. Free kick to Kemps Hill. They would really love to add to their lead, but a Vere Technical player goes down. Needs some attention from off the bench. Looks as if it's Page. Yep, it is Patrick Page. No goal to his name so far this season, but he has an assist. Vere Tech's number 7. Based on the performance we've seen so far this afternoon, he's one of their better players. Patrick Page tries to be the supplier in chief from the middle of the park, but he does float around, does Patrick Page. Instrumental so far.
Yeah, Vere Technical are going to get back into this game. He'll have to do some work as Kemps Hill.
Long ball sent inside. An opportunity here for Dyke. Dyke again. Too much on that one. Too much.
Some eager pressing by Eric Morgan. They're too eager.
The Kemps pressing really has worked overtime this afternoon. There's a physical nature of this contest that we keep telling you about.
And these games between Vere Tech and Kemps Hill have tended to be pretty close. Even though Vere have been getting the wins of late, you'd have to go back over 12 years to see a fixture between these two decided by more than 2 goals.
Oh, that's a wonderful ball inside here for Kemps Hill. That's the resulting effort straight into the arms of Cameron Doman. Daly. It's amazing how many 50-50s Kemps Hill they've won in the defensive third of Vere Technical. Daly on it. Has Banton for company. Sometimes he can be a little bit too selfish, Daly. Wins it back, luckily.
There's another one of those 50-50s that you were talking about as a tough, unnecessary challenge. Comes in from a Vere Tech player, and that's the first yellow card of the afternoon.
Yeah, Alex Perry didn't really want to influence the game too much, but that was pretty obvious. The yellow card had to be shown there. First of the game. Tajani Soman in the referee's book. There's the free kick. High inside the area. The keeper palms it out, but not too far out. Still in some problems here. Opportunity for Kemps to make it 2. It's charged down. Slight appeal for a handled ball there.
And you can hear the goal scorer, Banton, berating his teammate, really saying that he's too selfish. You have to agree with him there.
Here's Banton with a bit of selfish play himself and lost possession.
And again, Mario Chambers off his line quickly, and here's a chance, and it was a big chance, you know. Shamar Daly cut that one back, and he had teammates, still went for the shot. 2 teammates lining up. That's what prompted the reaction from the goal scorer, Banton. Could hear him screaming at his teammates, how selfish he is. Some frustration shown by the goal scorer. He knows that there's probably more goals in this one, and a second goal would have made this second half much more comfortable for Kemps. Mario Chambers has had not so comfortable afternoon. Back up on his feet now though. Tasked with being the sweeper keeper for this Kemps unit. And certainly lived up to the billing.
Lovely collection there. Well, lost out in the end at Banton. Vere trying to move quickly here as they seek the equalizer. Easily cleared by Kemps. Oh, probably was a little bit fortunate, but the pass was a good one. Forced a little wide though. Kemps still coming forward. Junior Robinson trying to utilize his pace. Sends it across. There's no one there, you know, advancing. Eric Morgan didn't seem too eager to make a run inside the box, deep inside the box. I guess he has been burnt on so many occasions, Eric Morgan, being in the right place but not being found by his teammates. But he, with that type of graveyard shift still that you're required to run into the right areas, always until your teammate finds you. Here they come, Vere. That's some good movement, really and truly. Can they finish now? Chambers in the way. That was good movement from Vere Technical. But again, the finish was lacking. They'll try again. Oh, lovely stuff. Brilliant! He's put it over. The flag went up for offside. The result, though, either way is still shocking.
Yeah, that one had to find the back of the net, and I'm quite sure he's glad that that offside flag went up, because what a chance that would have been if it stood. Vere Technical piling on the pressure first with this save. Chambers did well. And then an amazing run from their captain. That was a big, big miss. His blush is spared.
Kemps has made a change. I think it's Ricardo Dino's come on. He has replaced Eric Morgan, who has had a frustrating time in goal. Ezekiel Scarlett is now going to make an exit for Vere Technical. Kemps again trying to pierce the back line of Vere Technical. Daly sends this one inside. Junior Robinson. Francis, too far in front of Daly.
Tough challenge there in the middle of the park. It's going to be another yellow card dished out.
Yeah, Romain McLean now in the referee's book. Strong challenge coming in there from Neville Grant. Lovely ball forward for Vere. Page
Game getting increasingly more stretched.
Good pace at the back there. No issues for Kimani Gale, but he does give up possession. And Dyke sends it inside. And the keeper will hold on. Cameron Doman. Download the SportsMax app today from the Google Play or the App Store. A lot of live sporting action, not just in Jamaica but across the region as well. Schoolboy football leagues in Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago, the Jamaica Premier League, the Caribbean Premier League as well. The UEFA Champions League returns next week. Yeah. And a lot more.
Seems as if the players aren't only getting coached by their head coaches. A couple of fans giving some play-by-play help to the Kemps players.
They want this win so badly.
Yeah, historically a huge fixture, this one. Vere versus Kemps Hill.
Kemps Hill with a lovely ball through. Oh, what a challenge that is. I think that was Kimani Gale who came in.
Not for the first time he has put in a last-ditch challenge, being the last man, and showed some really good pace here. Looked for all the world that he was beaten.
Yeah, it was Gale with a wonderful challenge. He's been a standout performer for Vere Technical in this game so far. Trying to shake off that injury. Glenmuir fans already in. They take on Garvey Maceo right after this one.
Yeah, I was speaking about Vere Tech versus Kemps Hill being a huge fixture. It doesn't get much better than Glenmuir versus Garvey Maceo in the current context of schoolboy football generally. Two semi-finalists from last season, DaCosta Cup, both from Clarendon, now both in the same DaCosta Cup group. That promises to be an absolute scorcher. But this has been a good opener, a competitive one as well.
Yeah, the trip coming in there from Dalton Francis, trying to be a little bit cheeky, if not just sticking out a lazy outstretched leg. Cornel Smith has put in a shift for Kemps as well. They're number 7. He's also been behind a number of set pieces. A lot of players going down, and the referee signaling it's time for a cooling break. Makes sense to take it at this stage.
Yeah, we've mentioned the heat a couple of times, and well, at least the sun hasn't dulled any amount since the start of this game. Typically hot conditions here, but it hasn't stopped or ceased the intensity on the field. Kemps and Vere Technical going bar for bar, blow for blow in this contest. Has been a pretty enjoyable watch so far. Kemps up 1-0 following a lovely Alan Banton strike. Very technical, around 25 minutes plus stoppages to get back into this one.
Vere Technical, again, they have to be careful at the back, but they've done a little better this time. Searching ball. Page was quick, but couldn't quite control. Gale striding forward, looking for the return ball. Page dinks it. Well, that was Dennis who had actually made a run forward from the centre-back position. Junior Robinson now on it. Not sure who exactly was looking for, but it has come across. Now it's at the back post looking for Robinson. Couldn't quite get over it. Junior Robinson had made the run at the back post, having initially started the play, but could not keep the header down in the end.
Yeah, it was a looping cross, and I think he might have mistimed his jump a bit. Led to him heading that one over. But here comes Kemps again.
Yep, they're looking for that second goal. Dyke on it, finding Robinson again. And Robinson was in an offside position. Challenge coming in from Banton, who tries to send that one out wide. The flag has gone up. I think there was a handled ball there. Can Vere get an equalizer? Almost slipped that one through. Dyke collects it back. Does Dyke? Not the best ball forward on that occasion. But again, some good defensive work.
And again, after the water break, the tempo of the game slowing down a bit. That's definitely suiting Kemps Hill rather than Vere Technical.
Kemps Hill again. Henry trying to get by a third, and does Henry, and a fourth. Henry goes down in the box. Alexi Perry tells him to get up. That was a wonderful run from Nathaniel Henry.
And I think Alexi Perry made the right decision there. It certainly looked like a clean challenge from where we're sitting. It was another mazy run. He has done a lot to create, or tried to create, for Vere Technical. And it was a clean challenge in the end. A good one, a necessary one.
Henry on the ball again. He needed to have been more involved in this game, I think. Trying to take that one quickly, and does. Here's a shot from some way out. That goes some way wide. Crawford sends this one long, but couldn't find a teammate. Dennis switching the play. Vere Technical. The attacking third will get the corner kick. Or is it a throw? A throw has been awarded apparently. to the byline. Sends it across, and the keeper getting hands on it. Now it's a corner kick to Vere, and they take it quickly. Oh, they've lost it. And Kemps trying to advance, but this one from range, well wide of the mark. Robinson, Dyke, Pate saw that challenge coming from afar off. Although the instigator felt the brunt of that collision. Yeah, Crawford came out worse off from that challenge or collision with Kimani Gale. It's time for the SportsMax app moment, and, well, there can only be one moment, right? It's a goal. It's a fabulous goal. Ended up in the path of Bampton, who cracked it. Opening his account this season from some way out, at the top of the D, in fact, and blasted that one to the right of Cameron Dumont. That's the SportsMax app moment of the game, courtesy of the SportsMax app. Francis getting clipped. Dyke. Keeper collects easily. Almost time to start discussing the candidates for player of the game. Kemps, flag goes up for offside. Change coming up. Ezekiel Scarlett is going to be coming off. Dwayne Taylor comes on. I think they were considering this change almost 15 minutes ago, in fact. Definitely thought about bringing off Scarlett, who's had a relatively quiet game. Lovely turn. The shot goes straight to the keeper. Kemps still looking for that second goal here. Picked up by Francis. Challenge on Daly, who goes down again. Or rather, that was Banton. For Kemps, I guess a couple of names that could be put forward. Cornel Smith, who's their number 7, who has played a decent game. Here's a speculative attempt from distance, and Dumont eventually holding on. Junior Robinson as well, their number 9. I think it's had a pretty decent game.
You know, my leading candidate as we wait to see if Kemps deals with this bit of Vere pressure. I'll get back to my point soon, Donald, because here comes Vere.
McLean on it. Opportunity here for Vere, and that second touch was a hard one.
It's actually pretty well that Omari Chambers dealt with that one well, because he would actually be my leading candidate if the score lines were to stay the same.
Kemps again coming forward through Daly. Daly has had a good game so far. Daly to the byline. Was he brought down? He was! Referee Perry points to the spot. Kemps with a big chance to go 2-0 up.
They took several bites at the cherry, didn't they, Vere? One there, and that one, he had to fall in the box, carried his run along. And that's a clumsy challenge. Really clumsy challenge, and Kemps with a huge opportunity to put this game to bed.
Daly has 1 goal to his name so far this season, as well as 3 assists. He has been instrumental so far. Can he put this game to bed? He can. He does. Kemps with a 2-0 advantage. Daly on the score sheet in this one takes his tally to 2 for the season. And Kemps, they've put in quite a performance over Vere Technical this afternoon. And with about 6 minutes to go, you would think that they have all 3 points in the bag.
And it's no less than they have deserved as well. They've defended well. And more importantly, they've sprung attacks when they had to. They haven't had too many shots on target, but they've certainly been clinical, and that was a very clinical penalty. So little time remaining as well.
Robinson too far in front of him though. And Daly now comes into the conversation for player of the game as well. Robinson. Banton. Banton's effort. So it's a pretty close one, J. Williams, as to who gets the player of the game. From a Kemps standpoint, Neville Grant comes off. Anthony Scaife goes on.
You know, Donald, I actually think I would still stick with the custodian for Kemps, Omari Chambers. I think he's had a pretty difficult job sweeping up, has made saves when he's had to. Vere have had a lot of attempts at goal as well, much more than Kemps.
Few of them have been innocuous though, you'd admit.
You can only save what's in front of you.
That's true. Here's Robinson. Robinson, well, the flag has gone up for offside against Robinson. He still hits the post though, but yeah, he's had a pretty decent game as well.
That's a foul for Vere. We have seen some pretty strange things in football, and they have around 3 minutes plus stoppages to try and make this game one of those strange occurrences. As Kemps makes a change.
Yep, Dalton Francis, his afternoon is up. Jordan Faulkner comes on. This one sent high inside the box. Corner kick has been awarded, yep. Vere looking to pull one back. And they have another corner. That's a good looking ball inside, you know. Not clear properly now, it is. Vere, floated ball inside. Can't keep it in play. Another Kemps player goes down. And he's staying down. But he can walk off himself. Janike Howell. Robinson trying to get on the end of this. Puts that one behind. Corner kick coming up. Ball sent inside the area. There's a header. Clearance made by Vere. 4 minutes of stoppages to be played. Dyke swings this one inside. Dean trying to collect that one before it crosses the line, but couldn't reach it. not sure the purpose of that from Kimani Gale, since they're the ones trailing. Corner kick coming up for Vere. They take it quickly. Ball over the top. Once more, trying to find Robinson, but again was too far in front of him. Free kick coming up to Vere.
Sorry, not the result that Vere Technical would have wanted in this fixture.
No, not at all. Not sure exactly what Faulkner was thinking there. Referee says play on. Dean requires some help from off the bench, it seems. The number 16 for Kemps Hill. There's a challenge once more. Or the collision, really. Kemps with the throw. That's the end of the game. Kemps Hill with 2 goals and subsequently 3 points. It's rare, a win over Vere Technical, but they have won this afternoon. Alan Banton and then Shemar Daly. A goal in each half. Banton from way outside the box. Daly from the penalty spot, getting his 2nd goal of the campaign. And Kemps Hill with a key performance in this group stage, getting by Vere Technical in the end by 2 goals to 0. As we take a look at the match highlights, in this one, Kemps Hill and Vere Technical. Kemps Hill with opportunities early in this one. They were pressing high, They were getting shots on target. Didn't have a whole heap of luck in the opening stages of this one. Did Morgan for Kemps Hill, but Vere technical with a big chance here that was cleared off the line by Cornel Smith, who had a really good game. And then this opportunity, Banton asking for it, and didn't he deliver? Opening his account this season, Alan Banton. That's a good hit. That's a really good hit. That was just before the halftime interval. Vere had their chances, but Chambers was in the way on a couple of occasions. They had chances for the equalizer, Vere, but again they couldn't capitalize, and Daly with some really good work. Has a thing for the theatrical, Daly, but he was clipped inside the box, picked himself up to convert and get his second goal of the campaign, along with his 3 assists. And Kemps Hill were 2 goals up, and that was the score at the end of it all. As we take a look at the full-time stats here, .14 attempts, just 6 on target for Vere Technical, just 4 on target for Kemps Hill from their 14 shots as well. It was a really physical game, 21 fouls in this one. The couple of other cards which were shown to the Vere Technical camp. 7 offsides, Kemps Hill, and the 3 corners apiece, with the Kemps Hill in the end having the majority of the possession at 56%. And it's time now for the presentation to the Water Man of the Match.
Thank you, Donald Oliver. I'm joined by Man of the Match, the Water Man of the Match, Kemps Hill's number 10, Alan Banton. Alan, let me ask you, you score those regularly in training, am I right?
Yes, regularly.
How good does this win feel?
Very, because it's also my former school, and I just come out and do the work that my coach told me, and we get what we want. It's wonderful.
Yeah, Kemps Hill didn't have many chances, but you took yours and you guys got a penalty. How good does it feel?
Wonderful, very wonderful.
And lastly, before you leave, why did you leave Vere? You mind sharing some information about that?
No, nothing.
All right, Alan, thank you. All the best. All right, Alan Banton there, former Vere man, putting Vere to the sword. And now we're joined by Coach Dwight Angus of Vere Technical. Coach, a tough day in front of goal for you boys.
Yes, the result a little bit disappointed but not discouraged. It's early days yet. We still have 4 matches, and we think we will still end up in the last 3 or the top 4.
You did manage to create a number of chances. Is that something you can build upon for the games to come?
Well, we don't want to build upon it, because creating chances mean that you should put it away. But what we plan to do is to just get back in training and see if we can organize the finishing more, because football is about goal scoring, and if you fail to convert your chances, then the result can be as it just happened.
What would be the message to the boys after a game like this?
Well, just to relax. Football game have 4 results: win, lose, draw, are not finished. We came up on the losing side. We just have to experience that and learn from it.
Thank you, Coach. Yeah, that was Coach Dwight Angus of Vere Technical. And now for the winning coach, none other than Coach Plummer. Huge win for Kemps Hill, Coach. 9 tries, and you finally slay the Vere Technical Dragon. How good does it feel?
Well, I think we feel very good about that. We come out sturdily, we play this hard, and I think we complete the job.
What was the most impressive thing about the performance of your boys?
I think we attacked more this evening, and that was great for us. If we didn't attack much, we think we didn't get so much goal. So give thanks to the attack.
You're sitting on 6 points in the group now. Does this feel like the platform you need to get into the other round?
Yes, this is positive. Get these 3 points, and we have 6 points now. Yes, get 3 more points. I think we are far in it.
Congratulations, Coach. Thank you.
Yes, man. Thank you very much.
So Kemps Hill with a 2-0 victory over Vere Technical. It's a massive win for that Kemps Hill camp, especially in a group that's going to be so close, especially in regards to the top 2 teams in this group, Garvin Maceo and Glenmuir High. A massive win here over Vere Technical is something that they needed, and they got 3 points in the bag for Kemps Hill. A rare victory over Vere Technical. They walk away with all the marbles.
Yo, ISSA, high school boy football look this season. People them ready, you know. Alright then, pick up, manning cup. Oliver your shield, yo, make we link up. We watch the Champions Cup, Ben Francis Water Cup. Which team are win the championship this season? Yo, ISSA, wonder if a school I go finish the league and beat now. Which youth I go collect the golden boot and be the favorite for the people? Yo, ISSA, Messi fans are roll out all boat, be a flag pan vehicle. Looking at the crowd, bus load of supporters from school and community too. People nothing at distance, some a listen on radio, but some a watch it on TV too. Country and town unite for one reason. ISSA, schoolboy football. Good come, look one, look all. Which team are the best and I go better than the best? And if I your team beat your chest, ISSA, schoolboy football. A team could rise and a team could fall, but you never will know until the whistle blows. So run, come enjoy the show. Yo, ISSA, that competition I never have it nice. So people love see when boy I get nice up on the field. And goal a score from far, and them love it with peaceful and the youths now wow. Yo, it's a schoolboy football, no local, the youths are.
This coverage of ISSA Schoolboy Football was brought to you by KFC, It's Finger Licking Good, and Water, Land of Good and Water. This coverage of ISSA Schoolboy Football was brought to you by KFC, It's Finger Licking Good, and Water, Land of Good and Water.
I love football, but I don't just play for me. I do it for Jamaica and for the fans on the journey with us. The ones who live for every shot and cheer every goal. The ones who know that performing on the big stage means big effort with big support. And of course, chicken with big flavor.
KFC's big deal. 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a drink. The perfect fan fuel for cheering on or history-making reggae girls. KFC, proud sponsors of Khadija Shaw and the Reggae Girls.
Sneakers and spikes.
Check.
Her looks.
Check.
So, I just want to know, where's the water?
Oh!
Thanks, but I mean, the water. As in the cases of water. So she can stay hydrated for the games? Where's the water?
I didn't think she was taking water with her to Paris.
Sneakers and spikes.
Check.
Her looks.
Check.
So, I just want to know, where's the water?
Oh!
Thanks, but I mean, the water. As in the cases of water. So she can stay hydrated for the games? Where's the water?
I didn't think she was taking water with her to Paris.
I love football, but I don't just play for me. I do it for Jamaica and for the fans on the journey with us. The ones who live for every shot and cheer every goal. The ones who know that performing on the big stage means big effort with big support. And of course, chicken with big flavor.
KFC's big deal. 3 pieces of delicious chicken, fries, and a drink. The perfect fan fuel for cheering on or history-making reggae girls. KFC, proud sponsors of Khadija Shaw and the Reggae Girls.